Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Magic. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round one of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's MP, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. You take a look at the Knicks, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
From deep, Bane. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
And Bane picking up the phone with no hesitation. What an answer.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league, and he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anunoby passes to MP. And again, New York with the triple. An incredible season for MP last year as a rookie. Took home the Rookie of the Year honors. But you get the feeling this is just the beginning for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more pressure and responsibility placed on MP's shoulders this year. But from the way he's burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, there's no doubt in my mind that he can build on that this season. And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
The 3 from Banchero. Orlando again missing.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And down it goes. 2 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And it's Wagner missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
B. And it's New York scoring again.
I just love the ball movement.
Black's checked in for Orlando. The Magic have gone only 1 of 6 so far. The 3 from Banchero. They need this. Banchero missing again. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Anunoby finds MP. The long distance 3 is buried. MP's got 8.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
You gotta D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Buries it from 3. He's got 11.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Magic trail by 14. Outside Bane. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And Carroll passes to Carter. Back to Ben Carroll. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 14. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. 1 minute left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Bain. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Bridges finds MP. And again, New York with the triple.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 16. Payne with a screen on MP. Pass to Ben Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hart. Ben Carroll no good.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And Hart with a basket on the assist by MP.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
What if it goes? Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Knicks out in front, running away with. And let's get you back to the. New York ends up going with a whole new group. Then for Orlando, Banchero's checked in for Batase. Desmond Bain comes in for Wagner. And Suggs is subbed in for Jones. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. On the court for the Magic, they've got Mo Wagner, Banchero out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's Black in at the shooting guard position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He ended up with 41 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And Banchero outside. On the take. Black outside. The three. It's rebounded by New York.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Bain. Takes the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pure from three-point range. MP's got 23.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Suggs, the pass to Black. The offensive rebound. Pass to Bain to halt the run. Gets the three to fall. Bain's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Bain will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke.
And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series.
Damn,
Thanks for tuning in.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Pass to Carter. There's the three. Knocks down the triple. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
Down low. And Hart with a basket on the assist by MP. 8 points for Josh Hart.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Anunoby, and it's New York scoring again.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. Banchero the screen. Pass to Carter to the middle. Kicks it out to Bane. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Bane's got 20.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Inside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Bridges passes to MP. Counted from distance. That's 29 for him.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Bane. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Yabusele comes in for Hart, and Clarkson subbed in for Anunoby. Yabusele a screen on Suggs to the paint. And Yabusele slams it in.
MP keeping his teammates engaged.
Here's Suggs. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
MP with it. Wagner picks him up. Back to MP. 4-3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Carter. Count that bucket. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
MP, the pass to Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Bane. Puts up a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Clarkson. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Suggs against MP. Pass to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner for 3. That shot missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
From deep, Banchero. Who poked away and stolen by Yabusele. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Brunson is checked in for New York. Then for Orlando, Wagner's checked in for Carter. Black comes good. Another from three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Oh, got that one up quick. Banchero's got 5 points.
Shooting off the catch or creating off the bounce, Banchero does both equally well.
Count it.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
29 seconds left to play in the third. Orlando has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Banchero against MP. Back to Wagner from the arc. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Shots good by Black.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
MP getting it done for New York. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Hell yeah, I want me some fries, nigga.
Oh, man, for me, double-double's the basic meal, the combo. But let's get some triple-doubles going. Triple-doubles are like adding some exotic sauce on top. I'm talking honey mustard, barbecue, maybe even some dessert. A little sundae or something. Yeah, that's what I want next time out. Need to spice things up a little bit, give it some flavor.
Making me hungry, MP.
Me too. Hey, lunch on you?
You got it.
All right.
Make me hungry.
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Dominic. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the
2-0 in the series. I'm really just trying to get my level up. Ooh, he need to take that headband off and get some implants. I'll take my Sean Leo headband. It's supposed to be higher tape on it. Alright, little man, edge, right? So,
Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Orlando Magic. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0. So the New York starting five. They've got MP. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
Here we go.
And for the Magic, the guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Look at Orlando. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight. A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Bain, no good. One-on-one fast break. Kicks it out to MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wagner passes to Banchero. Lets it go from the wing. Tips it up. And Wagner able to finish.
Well, at just under 7 feet, Wagner can be very effective on the glass, which is especially helpful on offense.
To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 9 points.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Suggs looking around. Jacks up a three. That's rebounded by New York. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
And Hart drops them both. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, the Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Wagner kicks to Bain. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. The kick out to Bain. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The three from MP. Drops in the tray. 12 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And here's Wagner. Following the three-pointer by MP. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Well, when a three goes in on the other end, Bain really wants to answer with his own triple.
The three from MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
For the Magic, Anthony Black comes in for Wagner. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Suggs. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Abusele comes in for Josh Hart. Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Mikal Bridges. MP's shot is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
To the inside, pulls it up. And Bain the bucket on the assist from Banchero. Bain's got 8 points.
Well, if you overplay Bain on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
Down low, here's Robinson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. A 12-point game. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Pass to MP. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Jones kicks to Bain. Offline with his 3. New York leading by 14. MP, no good. 19 seconds left in the first. Outside, Bain. Outside, Jones. Pass to Banchero. Kicks it out to Jones. No good on the triple. And we're back with you all. They're making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Bain comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Tyus Jones. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Anthony Black is out there with Suggs. And it's Bain in at the small forward position. What's is out there for Orlando?
Well, when Bain gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
The 3 from MP. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. MP's got 26.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
And here's MP for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now, here's Banchero. He has yet to score. Bain for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Banchero outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Inside. Robinson kicks to Yabusele. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
An important part of Banchero's game, the ability to hit that 3.
MP's shot is good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Bain for 3. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Knicks out front, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Greetings, everybody.
The defense should get a top. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
Checking out the circumstances. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. We've got Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's MP. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. Right now, let's take good. Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all time. And
that's it, bro. I'm tired of this nigga. And they get my takeover all game because they keep calling timeouts.
3-point makes for a playoff game.
Well, that's what makes Bane so difficult to guard. He can hit that deep 3, but if you
connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made. And a deep 3 from MP. And again for 3.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those 3s. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Yeah, powerful finish from Wagner. Don't get in his way.
And here's MP for yet another bucket.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And here's MP for another one goes. Incredible.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. And I can't believe how many points he has. What a historic night for the franchise. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Suggs missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Outside, Suggs. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
MP from deep three-point land. Another 3 for New York.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Right side, Bane. Banchero passes to Suggs. Outside, Bane. Wagner, a screen on MP. Just 3 to shoot from outside the arc. And there's Wagner on the assist by Bane. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from... And got it! Another basket.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going?
On the wing, Anunoby. The 3 from M. And good. He hits it again.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
He's passed Elgin Baylor. Now his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
Here's Suggs. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Suggs has got his third basket of the night. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And good! There's another.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And the playoffs are where the greats establish their legacy. To surpass the GOAT, Michael Jordan, this is a moment MP will remember for a long time.
Banchero, that's good.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And so it's the New York Knicks, leading by a full 31.
I don't care what plot on what they try to throw on these niggas.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court.
What the fuck? These niggas
So no
came
problem
back.
for New York as they get the win. You have to
That's why
think
I'm
at
really
this
shy.
point,
I'm
up
letting them
3-0.
just gonna shoot my
It's only a
three,
matter of
bruh.
time now,
Ain't no way they
Greg,
came
until
back
this
like that.
series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong.
A great win for you guys tonight, MP.
But he
You
is
broke
sponsored
the
by
half-century
BEESKI,
mark.
so
Does scoring 50
they
feel
hella be
different
by
than
this
scoring
shit.
30 or 40?
Yeah, of course, man. Of course it does. I think watching someone hit 50, it feels different than watching someone hit 30, right?
Chemistry,
Of course. So it's the same for me when I'm out there doing it. There's an electricity in the air, and it's a special thing for me and the team.
I think we're all feeling it, MP.
Appreciate that.
All right. Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight.
Disney fan,
So
boys,
long
get
and good
out,
night,
man.
everyone.
Bring the girl to them. Maybe we can solve
P is on fire, bro.
All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round. What's going through your mind right now?
Oh, yeah, that we got to finish the job. You let a team like this stick around, they start thinking they got a chance. And we can't let that happen. It ends tonight.
Any special prep when it comes to potential series clinching game?
Yeah, you got to treat it like any other game. That's why I'm at maximum intensity all year round. That's because there is no regular season or playoffs for me. Every time I go out there, I'm looking to do something historic. Tonight's no different.
I gotta put that takeover on. I know I just did.
And a potential closeout game here tonight. It's 3-0.
Fuck being polite.
And And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in a shooting guard. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at Orlando, you don't want to write a team off. But down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
And all but certain now that MP and his team are moving on. You have to feel that there was a little extra edge from MP to try and silence his critics and doubters in the media.
You can believe me when I tell you that players hear that kind of talk. They may not respond to it directly, but they clock it. MP used that barb sent his way to motivate him this entire series.
Here's Bane. Kicks it out to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on MP. Suggs. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wagner missing. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Orlando with the ball after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. A shot to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. To the middle. Here's Hart. And he buries his first look.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Down low. And the basket by Bane.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Anunoby passes to MP. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. MP's got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Stolen by MP. To the inside. Fast break. Here we go. And Hart throws it down.
Defensively, the raw instincts of MP help him guess right. And he gets them out and running.
Banchero outside. Wagner against Anunoby. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Offensive board. Towns. And he buries his first look.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Back to Suggs. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I tell you, watch out when Jalen Suggs gets downhill. The athleticism is on display.
And here's MP from outside. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Magic trail by 15. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Hart. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Black's checked in for Suggs. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Bridges. Now Banchero. He's scoreless. Just 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. And it's Wagner missing. New York with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run. And Anunoby gets it to go.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Magic have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Banchero against Hart. And Banchero gets it to go.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Wagner. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
And the three-pointer goes.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Bain surveying the D. Black outside. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. Doing some damage from deep. He now has... For the Magic, Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Bataze. Desmond Bain comes in for Wagner. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Jones. A big group substitution here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Yabusele. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges. McBride, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And MP subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Anthony Black out there with Suggs. And it's Bain in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He scored 64 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And the shot goes.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
McBride passes to MP. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Banchero outside. Shoots over Hart. Banchero no good. And for New York, their shooting has been incredible, 72%.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
26 seconds left in the half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bain. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. New York out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have...
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built. Playing outside.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando. That does it for halftime.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. We've got OG Anunoby. Carl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's MP, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hart against Banchero. On the wing, Suggs. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Wagner finds Wagner. From deep, Banchero. Kept alive by Orlando. And Wagner gets it to go.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to MP. A deep 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Wagner on the wing, Suggs. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just...
Eight seconds left in the third. Suggs outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we conclude the third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of...
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Banchero against Yabusele. Here's Banchero. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
All right, now let's go courtside to dominate.
A great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
These are the nights you live for, Dominic. Your shots are dropping, your teammates are right there with you, fighting every step of the way. This is what you think every night's gonna be like when you're a kid dreaming about making it to the league. So I make sure to appreciate every game when my reality matches my dream.
Great, MP. Thank you.
I appreciate you believing in me, Dominic.
Over to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Dom. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
You don't need to go to New York, Jersey. And you got blue seas.
MP, over here, MP. Wave my hand. I got a lot of them. You can see it.
Miss Conway, why don't you ask me something?
Yeah, all that hating and shit.
All right. You advanced to the second round, but you didn't find the same success personally in round 1 that you did in the regular season. Now, how do you explain the dip in your performance?
Every game calls for something different. Coach stresses that all the time. So I'm not worried about matching my season average or anything like that. I'm worried about doing what the game calls for. And after tonight, so far, so good.
So far. Thanks, MP.
MP, right here.
MP back here.
So far. I'm snapping on the second round, though.
Obviously, this isn't the way we wanted to start the series. Losing a key contributor in practice this morning is tough. But listen, keep your heads up. We'll be back soon enough. And we don't make excuses on this team. It's the next man up, no matter what. So we're going to go out there, we're going to execute, and we're going to win the game. Let's go. Let's go! Hi!
Anybody but Carl Anthony can. They put me in Jalen Brunson in. Got nigga 30, 34. He got to do that much this game, big dog. Score more points.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Knicks are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in round 1. Will their confidence finally be